Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix when you're unable to launch Persona 5 Tactica game from Xbox app, or if you're unable to launch it from Steam, and if you're facing crashing and freezing issue, then please follow the steps shown in this video. Now the first step is to restart your computer. Simply restart your computer once, and after the system restart, try launching the game. Now for many users, unplugging the controller and keyboard or mouse has worked, so you can try this. So if you can unplug the controller and then launch the game, and if you want to use the controller, you can plug it once the game is up and running. Similarly, you can disconnect keyboard, and you can even try to disconnect mouse and then launch the game, and then once the game is up and running, you can connect the keyboard or mouse once again. Now, still you're facing the problem. The next step is to run the game as an administrator from the game installation folder. Now for this, for Steam users, go to the game installation folder. I don't have the game on Steam. I have the game on Xbox app. So if you have the game on Steam, then make a right click on the game. This is just an example. I don't have the game in Steam, so I'll show you with different game. So you make a right click on Persona 5 Tactica game and then select manage and then click on browse local files. It will straight away take you to the game installation folder. Then make a right click on the game exe file, select properties, and then go to the second tab and then put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator. Then click on apply, click on OK, make a double click, launch the game, launch the Persona 5 game from the game installation folder. Now still you're facing the problem. In that case, put a check on this box which says disable full screen optimization, and then put a check over here and then select Windows 8 and then click on apply, click on OK, launch the game. If that does not work, you can try Windows 7 over here and then click on apply, click on OK, and then make a double click on Persona 5 exe file and then launch the game. Now still the game is not launching. In that case, you can uncheck these boxes and then follow the next step. Now for Game Pass user, so if you have the game on Xbox app, to run the game as an administrator, make a right click on the game, make a right click on the game and then select manage and then click on under the general tab. Here you can see create desktop shortcut, so click on it. Now once you click on it, here you can see Persona 5 Tactica game shortcut. Make a right click and then click on run as administrator and then check. Now the next step is to verify the game files. Now for Steam users, you can go to the Steam, make a right click on Persona 5 Tactica game and then select properties, go to the install files tab and then click on verify integrity of game files. After the verification, launch the game. Now for Xbox Game Pass user, make a right click on the game, select manage, then go to files and then click on verify and repair. You can read this, click on yes, and this will take a couple of seconds or maybe a minute to repair the files. And once this is done, you can launch the game once again and then check. You will see the play option. You can run the game as an administrator, or you can even click on play and then check. Next step is to allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. This is for Steam users, so if you have any antivirus programs such as Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus program you have, make sure that you allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. Now if you're using Windows security, then open Windows settings and then go to privacy and security if you have Windows 11 and then click on Windows security. If you have Windows 10, then click on update and security, then click on Windows security. Now click on virus and threat protection. Scroll down, at the end you will see manage ransomware protection. Click on it. Now click on allow an app through control folder access. Click on yes to allow. Click on add an allowed app. Click on browse all apps. Go to the game installation folder. If the game is installed in C drive, open C drive, then program files x86. If the game is installed from Steam, then program files x86. Now open the Steam folder. Now open the Steam apps folder. Now open the common folder. Over here you will find the Persona 5 Tactica folder. I don't have it. I don't have the game on Steam. So I'll show you with different games. So open Persona 5 Tactica, select the game exe file, click on open. Once the game is added, type in control panel in Windows search box and then click on control panel. Do the same thing over here, system and security, Windows Defender Firewall. Click on allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Click on change settings, click on allow another app, click on browse. Go to the game installation folder, select the Persona 5 exe file, click on open, click on add. In my case, the game is added. So once it is added in the firewall, now launch the game and then check. Next step is to do a clean installation of your graphics card driver. Now this is for both Xbox Game Pass user and the Steam users. If you have Nvidia card, go to Nvidia website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for Nvidia. So go to Nvidia website. Now over here, select your product type. So in my case, it's GeForce. Select product series. So make sure that you select the right series, and then make sure that you select your graphic card over here. So make sure that you select your graphic card and then select the right operating system. So if you have Windows 10, select Windows 10. If you have Windows 11, select Windows 11. Then click on Start Search. Now once you click on Start Search, scroll down. The latest GeForce Game Ready driver right now is driver version that is 546.17. So this is the latest one right now. So click on Get Download and then click on Download Now. Now once the download is complete, you can run this file. Now once you run this file, you will see the screen. Click on Agree and Continue, and then put a check on the box which says Custom. So click on Custom. Once you select Custom, click on Next, and then put a check on the box which says Perform a clean installation. Now this is important, so make sure that you put a check on Perform a clean installation and then click on Next. And first of all, it will uninstall the previous driver, and then it will do a clean installation of the latest graphic card driver. So once this is done, you can restart your computer. Make sure after this is installed, restart your computer and then launch the game. Now the next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then click on graphics settings. Now click on browse over here and then go to the game installation folder for Steam users. Select the game exe file, click on add. Once the game is added, you can click on the game. This is just an example. Click on the game, select options, select high performance over here, then click on save. Make sure that you select Persona 5 Tactica and then click on high performance over here, click on save. Now if you have the game on Xbox app then or Microsoft Store, then click on this down arrow over here and then select Microsoft Store app and then click on browse and find the Persona 5 game. So here you can see Persona 5 Tactica. Click on it. Once the game is added over here, click on options, select high performance. Now click on save. Now launch the game. Now the next step is this is for Steam users. You can try DX11 or DX12 in the launch options. So go to Steam, make a right click on Persona 5 Tactica game and then select properties. In the launch option, type in -DX11. Close this. Now once you type in, close this, launch the game and then check. If still you're facing the problem, then again go to properties. This time type in -DX12 and then launch the game and then check. If nothing works, in that case, remove this, follow the next step. Now the next step is to install Visual C++ file. For this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. Over here you can see Visual Studio 2015, 17, 19 and 22. Download x86 and download x64. You have to download both x86 and x64 and then run both the exe file. So click on it. Now if you see the repair option, click on repair. You might see the install option. So if you see install, click on install. If you see repair, click on repair. In my case, it is already installed, so it's telling me to restart my computer. Run the second file as well. Again, if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install option, click on install. In my case, this is already installed. Ignore this error message. It's telling me to restart my computer. So once installation is done, restart your computer. Restart is a must. Restart your computer and then launch the game. Now, the next step is now skip this step if you're not able to launch the game. If you're able to launch the game, then switch to window mode and lower down graphics settings. So if you're able to launch the game first. Now go to settings and then go to graphics settings. Now over here you can see the resolution. Now if this is set to 4K, you can try 1920 into 1080p. You can even lower down more. Now if this is set to full screen, you can try borderless or you can even switch to window mode. Now you can set the FPS as 60 or maybe 120 or 60 and then check. Now overall graphics, now if this is set to high, you can select medium You can even go for low quality and then apply the settings and then check the performance. Now the next step is to disconnect additional controller connected to the computer. Unplug all the USB devices which you are not using. So if you're not using any these kind of USB devices, so disconnect external devices and any kind of USB adapter connected to the computer and then launch the game. Also disable Steam overlay. If you have the game on Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties, turn off the option which says enable the Steam overlay while in game and then launch the game. Also close all the overlay applications. So if you have overlay on in Discord, turn it off. If you have overlay on in GeForce Experience, turn it off. So close all the overlay application and then launch the game. Also close all the overclocking applications. So if you have MSI Afterburner or RivaTuner or any other overclocking application, make sure that you close all the overclocking application and then launch the game. Also, if you have any third-party services or software running, make sure close it. So this close all the background application and then launch the game. Also remove the undervolt if you have undervolted your computer. To perform clean boot, type in system configuration in Windows search box and then click on system configuration. Now go to the services tab and then put a check on the box which says hide all Microsoft services. In my case, once I put a check over here, click on disable all. In my case, the disable all option is grayed out. I already did it. In your case, this will be highlighted. So make sure that you put a check on hide all Microsoft services first and then click on disable all. Then click on apply, click on OK. You will see a restart option. Restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to increase the virtual memory.
So to increase the virtual memory, type in View Advanced System Settings in Windows search box and then click on View Advanced System Settings and then click on the first settings and then go to Advanced tab and then click on Change over here and then select the drive. So uncheck the box which says automatically manage paging file size for all drives. Uncheck this box and select the drive where the game is installed. So select the drive and then once you select the right drive, now put a check on custom size and for initial size it's 1.5 into total RAM. So you can check the total RAM in Windows settings. You can go to system and then go to about and total RAM in my case is 16 gigabyte. So you can calculate accordingly. In my case it's 16 GB, so I will calculate as per 16 GB. So and first of all we have to convert 16 GB into megabyte. So we will open calculator. So type in calculator in run box and then click on OK. And over here it's 16 1.5 into total RAM. Total RAM in my case it's 16 RAM 16 GB. So 116 into 1024 is actually 1 GB is equal to 1024 megabyte. So 16 GB in megabyte will be 16384 into 1.5 into total RAM. This is my total RAM in megabyte. Now 1.5 into total RAM that is into 1.5. So in my case initial size is 24576 and maximum size is 3 into total RAM. Now total RAM in my case that is 16 gigabyte. I have 16 gigabyte of RAM. So 16 into 1024. I have converted this in megabyte. Now that is 3 into total RAM. So total RAM is this much into 3. That is 49152. 4915152. Now click on set over here. Then click on OK. OK. Apply. OK. OK. Now restart computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this.
Now the next step is to update the system BIOS. Now go to your system manufacturer website. So if you have Dell computer, go to Dell website. If you have Lenovo, go to Lenovo. If you have HP, go to HP. So go to your system manufacturer website, select your model number. Make sure that you select your computer and then find the latest BIOS update available and then install the latest BIOS. Now before you update the system BIOS, in case of laptop, make sure battery on your computer is more than 10% and the AC adapter, the charger, is connected to the computer. During the BIOS update, your system will restart. Do not unplug the power cable when it's updating the system BIOS. After the BIOS update, log into the computer and then launch the game. The next step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drives. So if nothing is working for Steam users, you can make a right click on the game, select manage, then click on uninstall. After the uninstall, go to the game installation folder, delete the game folder, restart the computer, and after the system restart, try installing the game to SSD, different drive, and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to fix the game running, to help you to the game help you to get the game running on Steam. Now the rest of the steps is for Game Pass user. Now for Game Pass user, log in with same account in Xbox app and with same account on Microsoft Store. So open Microsoft Store on your computer. On the top right over here, you will see a profile icon. So click on your profile icon and then click on sign out. Now click on sign in, select the right account, make sure that you select the correct account and then click on continue. It will be asking for your PIN or password, so enter the PIN or password. Now once logged in, open Xbox app. On the top left here, you can see a profile icon. Click on sign out. Then click on sign in. Again sign in. And then select the same account which you have selected in Microsoft Store. So you have to log in with same account on Store and with same account on Xbox app. If the account is different, click on switch account, select the right account, click on continue, and then once this is done, you can click on let's play and then launch the game. Also make sure date, time zone and region is correct on your computer. So on the bottom right over here, you can see the date and time. Make a right click on date and time, then click on adjust date and time, and make sure set time zone automatically and set time automatically, both are on over here. And then click on sync now. Sync now is important. If you receive any kind of errors in red, click on sync now once again, and then go to language and region and make sure your country, the right country, is selected over here. Now the next step is to uninstall and reinstall gaming services. For this, copy the first command. This command is provided in the video description. Type in PowerShell in Windows search box and then make a right click on Windows PowerShell and then click on run as administrator. Make sure that you run PowerShell, Windows PowerShell as an administrator. Click on yes to allow, paste the command, hit the enter key. This will uninstall gaming services from your computer. Now once done, copy the second command. This command is also provided in the video description. On the same window, paste the command, hit the enter key. This will open Microsoft Store and you will see install option to install gaming services. Click on install and then click on yes to allow and let the download complete. Once gaming services is installed, now you can launch the game and then check. Next step is to install Xbox identity provider. Now for this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. Here you can see install option. To click on install. It will prompt you to open Microsoft Store. So click on open Microsoft Store. If Xbox identity provider is not installed, you will see install button or get button over here. In my case, this is already installed. That's why there is no button to install. If you don't see any button, that means it is already installed. No need to do anything. If you see install button, install it, and after the installation, launch the game. Now the next step is to start all these services. Now for this, type in services in Windows search box and then click on services. Now find IP helper in the list. Make a double click on IP helper, set it to automatic. Click on apply, click on start if highlighted, and then click on OK. Now find Xbox services. At the end here, you can see all the Xbox services. Make a double click, set it to automatic, click on apply, click on start if highlighted, then click on OK. Again, make a double click, set it to automatic, click on apply, click on start if highlighted, then click on OK. Again, make a double click, set it to automatic, click on apply, click on start if highlighted, and then click on OK. Again, make a double click, set it to automatic, apply, click on start if highlighted, then click on OK. Now find Windows Update, make a double click on Windows Update, set it to automatic, click on apply, click on start if highlighted, then click on OK. Now find gaming services, make sure gaming services are running. If not running, you can make a right click, then click on start or restart. If it's already running, in my case it's already running, then in that case make a right click, click on stop, and then again make a right click, click on stop, and then again make a right click and then click on start. Again make a right click, click on start. Now find Microsoft Store install service, make a double click, set it to automatic, click on apply, click on start if highlighted, then click on OK. Now once this is done, now you can launch the game and then check. Next step is to repair or reset the game. For this, go to the start menu, click on settings. Now in Windows 10, go to apps and then you will find apps and features. Click on apps and features and then find the game. In Windows 11, click on install apps, and over here in search apps you can type in the name of the game, and once you find the game over here, click on these three dots in Windows 11 and then go to advanced option. In Windows 10, simply click on it and then you will see advanced option. Go to advanced option, scroll down, click on repair. Now once the repair is done, now you can launch the game and then check. You can launch the game and then check. Now if still you're facing the problem, in that case you can click on reset. So if the repair does not work, you can reset the game. Now click on reset. Now once you perform reset, over here you might see the install option. You don't have to click on install. Close Xbox app and then open Xbox app once again, and then you will see the play option. Now you can launch the game. Next step is to delete Microsoft Store local cache file. Now for this, go to this location. So open File Explorer, go to this PC, open C drive. Now open users folder. Now open your username folder. Now open app data. If you don't see app data on the top, click on view, select show, and then put a check on hidden items. You should be able to see app data. In Windows 10, somewhere over here you will find the view option. Click on view. Then somewhere over here you will find the hidden items box. Put a check on hidden items box and then open app data folder. Now open the local folder. Now open the packages folder. Now scroll down and find Microsoft Store you have to find this Microsoft Windows Store folder. So scroll down. So this may take some time to find that folder. So it's taking time. So let me find it. Microsoft Windows Store. Here you can see Microsoft Windows Store underscore some alphanumeric character. Open this folder and over here you can see this local cache folder. Make a right click on local cache and then click on delete. Once this is deleted, now you can open Xbox app or Microsoft Store and then launch the game and then check. Next step is to install all updates in Microsoft Store. So open Microsoft Store on your computer and then on the bottom left here you can see library option. Click on library and then click on get updates and then update all. And once everything is updated, now you can launch the game and then check. The next step is to run ws reset command. So type in ws reset in Windows search box and then click on ws reset. It will open Microsoft Store. Now you can try to launch the game. Next step is to run this command. This command is provided in the video description. Copy this command. Type in PowerShell in Windows search box and then make a right click on Windows PowerShell and then click on run as an administrator. Make sure that you always open PowerShell as an administrator. Click on yes to allow, paste the command, hit the enter key. Now this process will take some time, and during this process you will see some errors in red color. Just ignore it and let the process complete. Once the process is complete, you will see all red. Now you can close this, restart your computer and then launch the game. Now the last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to SSD. So if nothing is working, you can uninstall the game. After the uninstall, restart your computer and then reinstall the game to different drive. And if that is SSD, that would be great. So try install the game, reinstall the game and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to get the game running on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.